we shot a bunch of somebody referred to it as dropping breadcrumbs, about who Fletcher is, why he is, how he is. That Damien had written this sort of montage where we see, glimpses of Fletcher at home alone, and some sort of hints about backstory for Fletcher, and it was really evocative, really cool stuff. But at the end of the day, Damien's putting the movie together, and he decided, I think correctly, that it was more important for Fletcher to be this sort of enigmatic, mystery man, and to not even drop those few little breadcrumbs.
Right. The first time you see him, it's just like this figure appears out of the darkness, and there isn't a sort of an inscrutability to him throughout the movie. But I need to ask, what were those breadcrumbs that you showed? What was Fletcher doing at home in his downtime?
Well, the one that Miles likes to make fun of is, by the way, that was him texting me, the people that heard my phone go off before I shut it down. I can't read it without my glasses. He just sent me a picture of himself. Miles' next movie, he's playing a boxer. And so he just sent me a picture of himself, like at the weigh-in, wearing his boxing trunks and doing the... It's like, dude, I'm not impressed. But the moment that he liked to mock me for was we shot a scene of me lifting weights, in the mirror. More importantly, there was a scene. There was this brilliant shot of me like setting down my glass of red wine, or picking it up, or whatever it was, on a little end table, and on the end table was a picture of a woman and a child, and that was it. We never, there was no reference to that, so we can, the audience is left to think about who that might have been and how that might have. We see me having a sort of a sad, lonely, nice, healthy, very immaculate meal. We see me pulling out an old LP, and really, the thing that really broke my heart about Damien cutting this stuff was that I got my oldest friend in the world's name into the movie, because he let me write the name on the label of the LP. So the name of the artist on the LP was Paul Lang, who's my friend from 7th grade, and the name of the tune, and the tune, it was another beautiful version of the tune that we hear often throughout the film by Justin Hurwitz, the composer, genius. Damien's college roommate. The same tune I play in the jazz club, and the same tune that we were just hearing, a very up-tempo version of with the in the end credits. But just a very a solo trumpet version of that tune, right, sounding very sort of 1930s jazz, called "It's You" was the title of the tune by Paul Lang. He was a veterinarian in Idaho, by the way.